There's a few things that happen here during the day that keep Dan Jones awake at night. And one of those are when people butcher their one leg overhead med ball taps technique. Now, a lot of the times we use medicine ball drills to work on our power development for our athletes and adults, but sometimes we want to use our med ball drills to work on balance, stability, and in this case, some overhead range of motion. So let me show you guys a couple technique flaws that we want to be able to clean up to make this exercise more effective. So let me just grab the med ball. All right, the first one we're gonna see is when people really turn it into an exercise with their wrists. So we wanna make sure we set up with that down leg straight, we're close enough to the wall, the other knee is up at hip height, we're kind of squeezing that butt muscle in the down leg. What we also see people do is kind of turn it into an exercise with their wrists, where they're just doing wrist extension to do the drill. The second technique flaw we see is people turning it into a tricep extension. So they're bending the elbows, straightening them, kind of throwing it to the wall. What we want to make sure is that we're getting as tall overhead as we can, and we're getting the shoulders and the shoulder blades moving back and forward to really work on that shoulder stability. So what it should look like is this. So let's make sure when we do this, we're in the appropriate place away from the wall, we get all the way overhead, and we're keeping those arms straight as we work it.